You're welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on the JoyNews channel. My name is Doreen Avian. Of course, I'm here to bring you updates in your world of showbiz. I can tell you something about Shatawale and Medical. Their first post after the bill. Yes, I'll show you pictures of that. And then also, looks like this year, in as much as we are expecting lots of people in the country as part of the Beyond the Return initiative, looks like events that are going to happen, we might have to consider another way of getting tickets due to COVID-19. I'll get an explanation from the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Authority, that's Akwesi Agyeman, plus expectations of what to expect this year in terms of money, revenue. Minister also has an idea or an amount in mind that he and the tourism sector, or should I say the tourism, arts and culture sector, are looking forward to. Well, I'll bring you all these updates and many more, plus funny face. Anyway, my name is Doreen Avi and the show is Let's Talk Showbiz. This is Let's Talk Showbiz if you're just joining me, and I am starting knowing that October is almost over and we're soon going to get into November, then December, then we're looking forward to see more people coming into the country as part of the Beyond the Return initiative. Now, if you're an event organizer and you intend to have events this year, especially during Christmas, looks like there are a few things you would have to do. So in terms of ticketing, my colleague IB caught up with the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority to find out how people are going to get tickets or buy tickets to go for events. And he's been doing an explanation. So if you're an event organizer, you need to pay attention to what he's saying, because I guess that would be the way to go. Plus, we also have the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, that's Dr. Awal, who is also talking about how they're looking to make about 2 billion from tourists or people this year who will be trooping into the country, and also domestic tourism. Looks like all boxed up, and you need to listen so that this Christmas day we all can have a good time. Let's take a listen to them.
It's now you're drawing my attention to it, because in our discussions with most of the event organizers, they have assured us that they can sell these tickets either through Eventbrite or their own apps. But now that you've raised it, I think we'll pick it up with the Ministry of Communication and NCA to see how they can help facilitate this internet access. Because really, the paperless is the way to go, and we are very hopeful that we can push to have these events happen without the sales of tickets at filling stations and other places where you will have contacts and then possibly facilitate the spread of the disease.
Well, but I mean, when we had the Beyond the Return, kind of see COVID really messed everything up. Well, this year you're having it, and it's a beautiful thing this Christmas. Do you have a purported number when it comes to finances that you're looking out for to be able to accrue for this, sector?
What's the question again?
The question, do we have a set amount of money we are looking for accruing in this December activities for the sector?
No, I think what we have for this year, we are expecting 600,000. And if each tourist international arrival spends an average of 2019, it was about 3,000. Yeah, about 3,000 per person. Even if it goes down to about 2.5 per person times 600. So we're getting close to $2 billion. That comes in terms of goes to all the players, tourists, hotel owners, job bars, this, and then also revenue from taxes for government, for development. So we're expecting at least 2 billion plus in terms of revenues coming from international tourism. And domestic tourism, there's redistribution of income. When people move from Accra to rural areas, they buy things there, they sleep in the hotels there, they buy food, they buy clothes. So that's redistribution of income and then creating wealth in the rural areas. So that's what I expect to do.
Well, with the mention of domestic tourism, I know you launched a campaign towards that. How has it been so far ever since it was launched?
I think it's going very well. Or last year, for example, throughout the year, we did about just around 200,000 already half year, we are closer to the 200,000. We are hopeful that by the end of year, the minister had given us a target of 1 million by June 2022. And so we are hoping that if we can get to around the 500,000 by December, which we are very hopeful we can, then our target of 1 million by 2022 will be there. We've also seen a growth in numbers from Nigeria, which is a good thing. And so we are hopeful that once the land borders also get open, these are all people coming in by flight. Nigeria is still number 2. So the numbers are looking good. Like Minister said, latest reports that are coming in show that Ghana's sector is gradually rebounding.
Right, so I hope you heard all of them. So if you know someone who is an event organizer, then you need to also give that information to them, just so they know that due to COVID, there wouldn't be like, oh, I have to go and buy a ticket from a shop or something. It will be done online, or, you know, that's all part of it. And also hoping to see more tourists come into the country. We're going to have a very good Christmas. All right, so away from that, you know, somewhere last week we all got news, Shatta Wale, medical. We also had Funny Face, all in police custody. Yesterday, Shatta Wale and medical were released on bail. And now Funny Face mania are still, I mean, hoping to see him very soon. And we're hearing that maybe, I think somewhere around November 9th. But on waiting for that, one would have thought that now that he's at the psychiatric hospital, we wouldn't see much of him. But today we woke up to a video trending on social media of, well, Funny Face playing songs of Shatta Wale, just so, with the caption letting him know that, listen, he's also a strong man, they should all be strong, and they should be there for each other. Maybe a possible collaboration. But in doing all of that, I also saw him blocking some fans, maybe 1 or 2 people who were saying things that he did not like. And interestingly, I saw some 2 nurses at the back there who were just, you know, staring. I don't know whether they were surprised or it was okay for him to use his phone. I just don't know. But, well, we have excerpts of how he was going all about it. Let's take a look at how Funny Face is having a good time at the psychiatric hospital.
I told me I am fooling. Tonight I could raise my booty. Nishata bacha me kwemi. I can't alone no if you go. I follow lonely one jebu. Walk like a shake I can take. Jina Buddha me, I'm in Teku. Come on, now when I get your shit on you. No, not get it on your silent. Okay, my check back, ballet. Now on highway, Shatta Wale kame. I'm a kame out. I want me gonna me out. I'm gonna make a mouth. Ujendo, como sende la uke. I'm a kame bote. Shatta get okay. I'm a joke. Ujendo, como sende la uke. Sende la uke. Ujendo, como sende la uke. Gama shikbon, jagame noni. Die, wawani. Do for one yaw, and sure noni. Trade them for me, oh, call me. I'm coming here, she want to want it. I don't let she walk quite 40. That be. 2,000 years, so what time, you know? Tomorrow, me, she will come, you know. Pioneer News, one camera. Chimu Van Dam, Kumo, one Samena. When the man carry home, I bought the big hair was shallow. Palladium Beach, I be Pablo. You for Jano, Nabakwabu. I'm a camera. I want me gonna me. I'm gonna make a mouth. Ujendo, Kumo Sakila Uke. I'm a camera. Shatta get okay. I'm a joke.
Alright, so that was Funny Face. I don't know, you could use a phone when you're at the psychiatric hospital. I don't know, but I just found it like I was quite surprised. But that was Funny Face there, and we're all hoping that he gets well and then join us very soon He's one of our favorite guys, and we love him. I love Funny Face. He's a good guy, and it's unfortunate that he has to go through all of this. And then now to our men in town who have been granted bail, Shatawale and Medical. Yesterday we saw videos on social media suggesting that they went to have a sea bath. I don't know, somewhere maybe around next door or something, but they went there, took their clothes off, had a little bath. I don't know what it means, but I know that it somehow to cleanse of whatever had happened. I don't know, but we saw videos of that, and now they've actually put pictures of themselves out. You can see something. You can go on Shatawale's page. You see his tweet or post after he was released, talking about blood. I mean, letting us know that it is a brotherhood thing. And then you go on Medical's page, he also puts out the same thing. It came with lots of comments or messages from fans and loved ones. But we're hoping to hear whatever the court is going to say when they are called back, and we wish them all the best. Well, this is where we end it all on Let's Talk Showbiz. My name is Doreen Avio, and I hope you had a good time on Let's Talk Showbiz. I'm back here same time here on the Joy News channel. But remember to log on to myjoyonline.com, the entertainment page, for more of our stories. And also go on Joy Entertainment pages. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Get all the updates, short videos, and everything from our various platforms. And well, on Twitter and Facebook, I am Doreen Avio, and on Instagram, it's Doreen_Avio. Have a great evening.